Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a tactics talk and today a ride along with ELX Diablo X Lubo Goat, Clan Goat. He's in his Rinoceronte, which as you may recall was a recent top of the tree. Or maybe it is now, I don't remember. But it is a Battle Pass tank. It's a tank that oh, your mom. Boy, what is that? Some kind of piece of a... I just had some blueberries, so maybe that was... I don't know. I'm not sure what was going on there. Do you know that in your lifetime you eat multiple spiders in your sleep? I'm just throwing that out there. Is that true? I don't think that's true. It's pretty gross if it is. What is going on here? Why are we... Get out of the way, Kranvagen. Don't you know this is Diablo? What were we talking about? Oh, the Rinoceronte. The Rinoceronte. This is an interesting tank to me. I'm not doing particularly well in it, but I've just sort of got started playing it on the 100 Battle Challenge. It can be a beast. There is an autoloader action. See, never does somebody just walk out in front of me. Oh, he's going to do it again. Where did these people come from, and why are they not on the other teams that I'm against? I don't know, but Diablo takes advantage of a very foolish char footer. I don't know what he thought was going to happen there. That's why I wish one day I could actually have the replay from all 30 players and everybody in the same room, and then just ask those questions. You know, the answers are often fascinating on questions like that when we're doing debriefs or you're in a learning situation, you're trying to unravel how things happened. When asked directly, the answers are quite often not exactly what you would expect. And sometimes they're fairly reasonable answers in terms of what they thought they were trying to get done. But I don't even... Nobody just sits there when I'm coming in. If that E50 was against me, he'd have been wiggling and jiggling and backing up and shooting me and pinning me and everything else. He's just sitting there. What is he doing? He's like, whatever, this guy can't pin my turret. Diablo is not going after it. I mean, it's got pretty good pin. 50M turret's not bad, and that flat plate. But it is a small target at that range. It's not extremely long range, but it's not easy to get to. Looks like you'd really like to start ganking that guy. Well, there's a question I would have for Diablo, why he wasn't really going after the flat plate of the 50M. I think you should have a pretty good time pinning it. It is a green indicator, but it doesn't matter. We're at 1,048 damage. This is a good spot that he's in, provided there's no artillery, which is, I would imagine, one of the reasons he was using it. If you sit there too long with artillery, they're going to have a good time thumping you. There are oh boy, we're getting aggressive here. We get a shot from the T-95 who shoots us underneath the dead tank. That's something to keep in mind, guys. You can shoot underneath dead tanks. So that guy's hull down. Ooh, there's a 103 back there too. He's going to take that opportunity. Dude shot, so he's just going to give him one and maybe two if he can. Good trade. That guy is way busy. Going to take one more. So he takes a large amount of hit points off of the 95. And that right there is the autoloader play in a nutshell, right? Very careful with his shots in terms of he doesn't want to shoot. If there's opportunity, take it. If it's a good opportunity, maybe shoot two. Try never to shoot three unless you have a situation like that where you can really drop the pain and not take too much in return. Because look how long it's taken him to kind of get back into the fight right here. But definitely worth it, although now he eats a shot in the side from the PT. Everybody turned around to fight them, and then these dudes are back. This 50M, man, he's the guy that won't go away. Notice how he didn't shoot right there. He's just waiting for his next shot. He's going to come in. Oh, no. That's, oh, shit. 268, man. Absolutely screwed Diablo over. And now they are in a bit of a pickle. Diablo is bailing out of this thing. I think that's a great move right there. Let's change the angle. And holy cow. And now he's like, nope, screw it. Not only is this bad, it's horror bad. So let me just kill this guy in the way. Nope, I'll kill him. Not kill him, but put a shot on him. You know, that guy would have been very useful to the enemy team if he'd have been there earlier. So Diablo puts a couple shots on him, comes on up and over. Kron's in big trouble. Looks like the 50M's going to go take care of him. 263 gets in behind him, so there's a situation where I would absolutely have taken a shot as well, as opposed to wait for the third shell. And from here, it's just management of the autoloader, and it can be tricky deciding. But you get into these scraps where just getting some shots on people is very important. And all of a sudden, now he's got 4 here. Notice he was about to go, and then he looked at it and went, oh, this is not good. Not good at all. Maybe I can kill this guy. Yep. Finally, the E50 gets... Uh-oh. Oh, very nice. Gets out of the way, and now we really want to get reloaded with all 3 of our shells. Diablo's at 4,747. This is one of those games where you kind of look at the rest of the map and go, oh, man, what have you guys been doing over there? At least they held them from getting up top, but it looks like most of the power is up here fighting Diablo, and they've done a really nice job shredding most of them. The T-28's way over there, the Sturv's camping, so this is a bunch of TDs. Although they've all got some fairly significant guns. Now this dude's making a runner, and he's been spotted. So, oh no, he spent a lot of time getting bounces from his own team. Oh man. He gets away from, that's a good idea, just get away from people who are doing that kind of thing. No, the 268 doesn't really know that Diablo was there necessarily. It's just unfortunate. So Diablo's going to keep working up here. A little bit curious he's not going around the other side. Might have caught one of the other TDs out in the open. Of course, he can't really push down that corridor, right? It's so open. Oh, geez. So the Sturv just uses all that pen. Finally, the Leopard's kind of moving up. And Diablo decides to use the intuition, go with the heat. That's going to help him against the Sturv 103. The WZ. They have so many hit points, and this guy just foolishly drives up. So it looks like the Leopard's not long for the game. Diablo's looking for a shot if he can get it. There we go. Oh, unfortunate, but he did. Oh, no, just gets away. And the Leopard YOLOs in and dies. Just an absolutely horrible decision on his part to come across the middle. There was zero reason to do that. I don't know why you would drive into the middle with that many TDs on the ridge. There are some snipers. He's looking for spotting. But he really just asked to get wrecked. The good news is, though, he's turtled up behind that. And for the moment, because there's enough snipers, he's able to live. Let's see if Diablo can find an angle right here. Oh, can he? Oh, that's fantastic. There we go. And that's a good player using the knowledge of the map, paying attention to the mini-map and going, I wonder. And unfortunately, he's not going to get any damage. Maybe one shot of damage. There we go. Oh, just not quite enough. And the Leopard pokes out and kills him. All right, Leopard. You have redeemed yourself slightly for that move. Watch out for that kind of thing, guys. You know, the Leopard pushed up thinking, all right, I got a bunch of snipers, I want to get spotting. But be careful about multiple of their tanks with good hit points. They may just accept that they're going to take some damage, push down, and take you out. All right, this dude's just staring at Diablo. He doesn't really want to walk around the corner. He just takes hit. All right, that's a great thing right there. When you start to see... Oh, he bounced him nice. When you start to see the enemy start to take hits and start to move, take his gun offline, he's worried about being hit by other people, maybe trying to get away, that's your moment. Now we're caught out without any shells ready. Try to do some wiggle jiggle. Dude's a little, oh, he backs out just in time, and Diablo decides, you know what, let's not just sit there, let's just push away. Who knows where the Sturv is. I think this is a great move because he's in good shape. Plus he can do his reloads. Nicely done, Leopard. He can get his 3 shells while he's moving. And we're up to 5,908 damage. 1,490 bounce, 1,305 assists, and all we've got to do is dig a Sturv out of where, folks? I'll give you one guess. Where do you think the Sturv is? I actually don't know, but I know where my guess is. My guess is that he is in the standard bush. Diablo is actually going to just push him. Okay. Maybe he's not in that bush. We should have been lit, I think, if he's looking. Oh, okay. That's a strange place. One. And one more. And we're all done. 3 kills, 6,445. Oh, suck my... Whatever. Someone's angry. What? Like something... Was there some drama? 1,490 blocked, 1,305 assists for a fantastic game and a really a clinic on how to use an autoloader, guys. Especially this one. in general, you only want to shoot the first shell and then let it reload, but in the certain opportunities where you can close people out or put a big hurting on them without losing a bunch of hit points, that's when you want to drop the 3. It just realize it takes you out of the game for a long time. Takes you out of the game for a long time. Another situation was he found that guy out in the open, got that little shot in the crease. He just shot all 3. Unfortunate on how much damage he was able to not do right there. Probably should have closed that guy out based on what would it be based on? Reality? No, that's not really based on what should have happened, I suppose. But gets a couple bounces and a miss and whatnot. One of those things you got to roll with. Just happens. Nicely done, Diablo. Thanks for sending that in. That's all I've got, guys. We will see ya.